Hi, I'm Tristan Frame, and this is my presentation over what's new in Windows Server 2022. So first off, we have Azure Hybrid capabilities, Microsoft Edge. I know it's not new, but the implementation of it is new. Storage migration, SMB compression, and then storage bus cache with storage spaces on standalone servers and nested virtualization for AMD CPUs. So first off, Azure Hybrid. Azure Arc enabled Windows Server is an enhanced feature to look forward to if a hybrid machine is connected to Azure. The machine is served as a resource in Azure. New improvements to Windows Admin Center basically make the management of Windows Server 2022 efficient and easier. Hot Patch, which is a part of Azure Auto Manage, is now supported in Windows Server 2022. It is basically a new method that enables users to install updates on new Windows Server Azure Edition virtual machines, and it doesn't even need a restart after installation. Next up, we've got Microsoft Edge. Gone are the days of Internet Explorer. Microsoft has ditched the old, whoops, I double ditched there, but ditched the old browser to replace it with Microsoft's newer solution to browse the web. With this new change, it might persuade you into using the default browser instead of Firefox or Chrome. This change is more than just about competition. The older Internet Explorer was clunky and needed to be ditched in the first place. So with Edge, they just put it to be Chromium based. So it's probably going to keep up better with Firefox and Chrome, especially on a server. I don't really know if you're going to be using the internet browser a lot on a server. Pretty sure you won't, but Edge is already pre-installed. You don't have to use storage space to get Chrome or Firefox, even though it's not that much. Every little bit counts. Storage migration from source locations to Windows Server or Azure is now become easier due to various enhancements to storage migration service. You can mitigate local users and groups to the new server, migrate the storage to or from failover clusters, as well as standalone servers and failover clusters, etc. It even allows migrating storage from Linux servers utilizing Samba. Storage bus caching with storage spaces on standalone servers. For standalone servers, the storage bus cache is available. The read and write performance is improved by it. However, the storage efficiency is maintained and operational costs are kept low. If your system does not require resiliency or has external backups, the storage bus cache will support both read and write caching. For resilient systems, the storage bus cache will only serve as a read cache, and it is recommended to pick REFS mirror accelerated parity as the volume resiliency. This combination improves random read performances as data is read from the parity tier and cached on the faster mirror tier. The mirror tier also provides write cache capabilities if the provision node is set to shared. I've got a little diagram down here showing you what this means. So it'll cache it. It'll use the SSD as cache, and then over time it'll push it in to the hard drives using parity tier. Next, we have nested virtualization for AMD CPUs. They now incorporate nested virtualization for AMD CPUs. So you can run a VM inside of a VM. This is probably my favorite thing. I'm kind of an AMD fanboy for no particular reason whatsoever. But, I assume this will really just be for EPYC CPUs, not really their Threadripper or their Ryzen series, just EPYC really. At least this will where it'd be used mostly. So now you can have more choices if you want to go AMD or Intel. In my opinion, this is probably one of the biggest changes. And then here are my sources. It wasn't very hard finding anything once I got past all these scam links trying to get me to download Windows Server 2022. But yeah, that's all I have. Signing off.